Hello guys. So, I just want to talk about how the content on the avoidant attachment style, uh, you know, varies from different, uh, you know, creators on the YouTube. I feel like the people who have got really hurt by the avoidant, they talk against the avoidant, you know, on the YouTube. Okay, and people who who have just experienced a certain amount of time with an avoidant, they have a mixed type of content on their channel. And when it comes to the people who have you know got commitment from the avoidant, they have absolutely different content on their channel. Okay, so I feel like the content on avoidant uh, is absolutely based on your own experience with the avoidant. Okay, but deep down we know that the way they behave is toxic. Okay, they must be feeling love for you, but then if their behavior is toxic, you can't justify it just because they love you. You can't take toxicity as love and accept it in your life. Okay, so I feel like the people who have got hurt by the avoidant are the people who have been very straightforward with the avoidant, and the avoidant did not like it. uh, you know they did not want to face the truth. Okay, and the people who have got hurt by the avoidant, they have been challenging the avoidant uh, again and again. Okay, the avoidant try to the avoidant tries to break you down so that you submit to them. Okay, but there are people who are absolutely uh, you know absolutely uh, dedicated, or um, being very stubborn on the fact that they want to be very truthful about the things happening. Okay, they understand, maybe they understand that maybe the avoidant loves them, but if it is toxic, they are not ready to take it. Okay, so those are the people who usually create content which is against the avoidant behavior. Okay, and also they might have had you know a longer experience, uh, not just 2 3 months or something like that. They might have experienced the avoidant for years, maybe not years, maybe 2 to 3 years. uh, so the people who are making mixed content are somebody who have experienced the avoidant to maybe few months, or very their connection have been very superficial. um, if the avoidant didn't put the efforts, the person on the other side also did not put the same efforts. because they were just reciprocating, what the avoidant was doing, and they never took things personally, or they didn't think of long future plans with the avoidant. So those kind of people have a very mixed kind of experience with the avoidant, and they have not taken things, uh, they don't have hard feelings towards the avoidant because they were not so deep into the relationship. um, but there is nothing wrong with it, because avoidant people do behave in toxic ways, and um, it is something people are not supposed to take personally. So it's okay if the other person has not taken things seriously and not thought of long future, long in the future. Okay. But there are people who take things seriously. They want commitment, otherwise they don't get into relationship. Those are the people who have been betrayed by the avoidant, and they make uh, you know contents content which are you know saying that the avoidant has betrayed them, and related to those kind of content. Okay. Those kind of topics. And then there are people who have got commitment from the avoidant, but they need to understand this thing, that the avoidant has given them commitment because they were not challenging the avoidant, uh, and it is enabling them basically. And the avoidant uh, you know is comfortable with you, because you're not challenging them in any way or shape or form. So basically these kind of people are, I feel, are codependent. That's why they have been not challenging the avoidant. Okay. So um, that's why their content is more of positive about the avoidance. And there are avoidants who are talking positive about themselves, but they are not understanding the fact that, or they don't want to understand, and they want to glorify being avoidant is a something not toxic. But avoidants are toxic. They are toxic. Okay. Just because you love the person, it doesn't mean that you can act toxic with that person, or hurt them and come back whenever you want to. Okay. So I don't know, I just don't like the content of people who are married to avoidance, and they talk so positively about the avoidant. And the avoidant, if he's being interviewed or she's being interviewed in the content, in the video, it feels like the avoidant is telling them on the face that I am toxic, but still they are delusional enough, the partner is delusional enough to just not just letting it go, and not really recognizing it for what it is. And it's it truly tells you that yes, the avoidant is accepting in the conversation, you know by telling you how they behave indirectly, that yes, I am toxic. But these people, they do not accept it. They feel like, oh, okay, they love me, so yeah, they can do whatever they want to. And it's not right. you know and I feel like the avoidant, hurting you, is more of a child, uh, you know throwing tantrums to get attention of their parents. Okay. And when the parent recognizes it for what it is, that the kid is throwing tantrums to get my attention, they don't pay attention to it. Okay. But the people who are highly codependent, they they see these this behavior of throwing tantrums as love. Okay. And that's not right. You're not supposed to take it as love. Even though if it is love, still you are supposed to hold them accountable for their behavior. Okay. Because they are no more a child. Okay. So you are supposed to hold them accountable because they are an adult now and they cannot behave toxic. Okay. I mean, we all grow up and become adults. Okay. And I feel the true definition of being adult is that you tell the truth and you take accountability for your actions. Okay. Lying is something very um, lying is something kids do, I feel, to get away from get what they want. Okay. uh, if they do something wrong, they will lie and they want to just escape their accountability, and this is not something you expect from an adult. Okay. So, and also I feel like the avoidants are actually stuck. Their uh, their brain has been stuck at the age of 2 to 3 years maximum. Okay. I truly believe that, because their behavior is very, very, very childish. Okay. And also I just want to mention that the avoidant I was with um, used to always watch videos of babies, like small babies, 2 to 3 years old. They they'll be smiling in the in the videos. The babies will be smiling and cheerful, those kind of videos. And I was like, maybe you know resonate with that age more. Okay. Whereas the narcissist, I feel like they are stuck at the age of 7, 6 or 8, like that, because the narcissists are basically um traumatized, you know, by the surrounding. Like, they have been traumatized by the external world, like what they have seen, like, fighting between the parents and the external world as well. They have seen, people treating each other very selfishly. Okay. So I feel the narcissist is stuck at the age of 6, 7, 8, and the avoidants are stuck at the age of 3 to 1. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know, there is this one more thing that I would like to share. It's kind of funny, but I will just share it. Okay. So I had a narcissist ex. Okay. So he shared me one thing about him, that when he was in the school, maybe in fifth or sixth something, fifth class, I guess, he shit his pant. Okay. In the classroom, and he sat there. Okay. And the shit started to smell, and the kids and the teachers realized that he shit his pants. Okay. So he told me that this was a very embarrassing experience in his life. Okay. And he was at the age of maybe 7, 8 or 9, could be. Okay. And this same experience was something shared by the avoidant as well. I just broke up with the avoidant. So this avoidant also shared the same experience but then he was much younger, maybe in first class or second class, could be. And he shared the same experience that he shit his pant, in the class. And the teacher asked him to go out and stand outside the class, and he stood there, and he felt helpless. He was like, he was saying me that, uh, I was feeling so helpless because I was a kid and I could not help myself in that situation. Because usually the parents clean up the kid after they shit their pants. So I was feeling so helpless, and I feel like this experience for both of these two people, one being the narcissist and the other being the avoidant, this experience have really traumatized them. And this experience, I mean, they have been stuck on this age because of the trauma. I mean, the trauma they got from this experience, as well other experience as well. But this is something they remember and they shared with me. So I feel like, because they faced the embarrassment, in front of people outside, and they felt helpless. So the narcissist, and the avoidants, they have experienced something that made them feel helpless, and that's why they try hard to get a validation from people, and they try hard for, to get help from people. Okay. uh, that's the thing, that's why they are more selfish. They are extremely selfish, to get what they want in their life. Okay. So this is what I wanted to share. Okay. And you guys can subscribe to my channel. Okay. I want the subscribers to increase. Okay, so help me with that. Okay. So thank you and have a great day. Radhe Radhe. Bye.